My name's Colin Carver, and I left the hellscape known as the Crossing to become a world-renowned attorney. An ace attorney. Fuck. Since you got your degree and you think you know every fucking thing. Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
No TikToks? Does it look like there's a TikTok on the screen, Matt? Figure it out. That's translation. Matt is like, I sent you a TikTok and I want you to watch it. That's what that means. Oh, fuck. I have to do this every fucking goddamn time. Are you kidding me? This is so fucking annoying. Oh. The Turnabout Samurai. October 19. So we have to get, like, the third day, we have to get more evidence, I think. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember. I remember. Let's see if it reminds me. Hang on, let me look at the court record. Don't remind me. Oh, yeah, we put the kid on the stand. He had the camera. And we ended up more confused than when we started. But the murder didn't happen in Studio 1. It happened in Studio 2. And that's... Translation, I forgot about TikToks. No, didn't forget about TikToks. There's just... I've already spent an hour and a half talking, Matt. And I like to spend an hour. So I was 34 minutes over the designated introduction hour that I usually give myself on my very well produced Twitch channel that I've been doing for years, that I try and keep to a general schedule. So don't try and pretend you know anything about me. Just because I got you with the haha, you just want me to watch your TikTok, which was 100% the motivation behind the message that you wrote. Me, W-U-L, suck my dick. Huh, that was a close one, huh?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
She's back.
Maya! So what happened?
Well, thank you, for God's sake, remind me. I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Do we? Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
Oh, now they're going to use actual court terms that they've never used once, ever before. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Oh my god, is that real? Japan is pretty fucked, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Problem is, it's been 2 days and I do not remember where I need to go or what I'm supposed to be trying to find. I guess I just play the game and figure it out, you know? There's no winning here, unfortunately, because he lost, dude. When you lose, you lose. Let's just see what she says. I'm gonna go with any ideas. Have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on with mirrors here, so no, I don't notice anything. Right. Maybe we should go to talk to the WP.
Powers, okay. Yeah, you're not gonna be of any use to me, are you? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, you must have really wowed them, oh my god.
And could you wipe that grin off your face? Wow, so pissed off.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
I would not be happy if there was only, like, if my trial was only 3 days long. But it was a murder trial, and they're forced to end it on the 3rd day. I'd be pissed. Well, there's not really anything I can do to help.
Haha! I'm not sure what I can do either. You're gonna go into jail and be put on death row.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? Well, she's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors. Yeah, huh? Tell me those rumors, man. That's the answer right there that he's avoiding. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Phoenix is such an asshole, really.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He's a big star, but then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at the Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? On that day. 5 years ago. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. The fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean, so much to these kids, you know. I don't know, I think I read that wrong. Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for you to help me. Right. I'm gonna present him a bunch of shit. Yep. And then we've already presented him all this other stuff. So really, he gave me absolutely nothing. Well, back to the studio then, I guess. Keep wandering around. Keeper has entered her uncensored phase. His dick. His dick caught her eye. Jesus Christ. Keeper's off her meds as well.
The old windbag sure is quiet. You know, this place is really peaceful like that. Nick, I think her guard's down.
Yeah.
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Wow, she's alive.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she's always getting her way. She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal is a soft. He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. About Mr. Hammer. I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powell's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Miss Oldback, what do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking there very much. There's nothing to say about any of it. Let's wander around.
I guess they're not filming today either.
What would they film? What would they film, Maya? They're fucking... The second lead is dead. The lead is in jail. What are they gonna film? Pick up shots? For what? The show's done. It's over. Stop. This trial will be over by tomorrow. You can come and see them film later. Film what? That guy's dead.
This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah!
Oh, it's him. No, no touching, she. Eek. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean to. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times, see? I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal, traces there are.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. They're testing fingerprints, aren't they? I remember.
So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Well, Mr. Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Scott Sterling, see?
Perfect timing, I get to say
Scott Sterling.
Give it a 36-month resub, Scott.
No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
Zmalarek one. Dude, that doesn't sound as good as Scott Sterling.
Zmalarek.
Can't even say it. Zmalarek. Nope. There's no voice that can say it. But thank you for the Twitch Prime resubscription. Change your name to Scott Sterling too. So, the food on this plate had been laced with some sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Found in the employer on interest of sleeping pills and a large bone. Don't tell Keeper. How goes your investigation?
To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Guy? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Well, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means? Yup, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So, I was right.
Cool, nice.
I'm guessing, there's nothing to examine here, really, but we'll look anyway. Remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everybody has to clean them up. There's a T-bone in one of the plates minus the steak. Great, it's a little bent. We've already kind of checked these, but I'm just going to go over it.
They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I'd just kick it off again.
That poor assistant. Let's go in there. I wish I could jump into a call with you and do Maya's voice. Why is it that bad? Well, see you later. Okay, I'm back. I just want to do a cringy anime voice. Just play this game. Play the other one. The other Ace Attorney games. On your stream. Tune into Lollipop stream tonight. Oh, hello.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. This is Mark Zuckerberg. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Oh my god, what? WP's understand.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
What did you expect? What? She's so dumb. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to the studio too. Huh. I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yes. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using their new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Is that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean the last samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
I suppose I could recast a new villain. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
How can they just do that? Whatever they cause it, alright.
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, the program's ends up being short. Next Sunday.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? What am I supposed to be showing her? This fucking thing? Take that! What's this? I love how he went, take that! And just shouted that in her face for no reason. This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Funny, I don't either. Evidence. Evidence of what? This one? Take that! And this is? A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. Oh, I'm trying to convince her not to... Like, the studio executives are the ones that are clearly making this call. She's just a fucking... What is she, even a producer? She's like a runner. What's she gonna do, Phoenix? The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you could understand that better than anyone. What is she gonna do about it, though? She's an assistant. Bruh. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that this Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about that accident 5 years ago. Okay. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. Oh, maybe that.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Mr. Vasquez asked him to do?
She's like doing this the whole time, by the way. She's like one of those, like, LA girls.
But it was an accident, right? Like, they didn't even make...
She's like on her phone the whole time. Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this, Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh, brother. Yeah, whatever happened 5 years ago is the key, but I don't know exactly what that has to do. I don't know how this links to the thing yet. What? You're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth. Maybe we should keep it in design.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols?
Nichols, Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about that accident. It was during filming with Jackhammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnapper! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? proof that Hammer stole Power's costume. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume. Throws it in her face. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof he used those pills on Mr. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Throw a Pokeball at her head. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. The impression of the dog when it sees a fox, dude, that's what he's like. If you saw him, you'd go, oh, it was a perfectly accurate impression. Haruna! Been sitting on that all morning.
Since you got your degree and you think you know every fucking thing.
I think I have a new one of those. Hold on.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
Wow, Johnny Blams. The most breathy voice you've ever heard in your entire life. Hold on. We'll play it at full power. Use full power. Mr. Will Powers, use full power. Oh, I can't? What's wrong with this fucking file? Oh, it's a WAV? That's fine. Isn't it?
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
Johnny Bland, acting. Johnny Bland School of Acting. Just hyperventilate as much as you can. I don't know why I can't add that to the Go XLR. I'll have to re-export it as something later on. Let me write that down on my list of shit that I need to get done today. I got a lot of shit to do today. I'm fucking a little bit Oh, that does not say Johnny Blams. Never write anymore. Feels weird to just be writing things. Alright. I'm alive again. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Hey! Of course she's Yakuza. Who wanted the Yakuza game to win? Because you got it. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. Dapper, that's me. I'm Dapper Dame. I see. But you have to understand, poor old handbag never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Or Miss Oldbag?
Here, take this. A photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. It happened again, didn't it? But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photograph added. Wait, what did it say? Fuck. God. Fucking damn it. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Alright, now we gotta go and speak to
I think back to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
I mean, 100%. There she is. That son of a bitch.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. We'll get more out of her.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh, dear.
Oh, brother. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's a killer. My fablet speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, brother.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manala. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. That was canon. She babbed. Oh, brother. I'm just gonna hit her with the fucking paparazzi shot immediately. God. Damn it! The fuck she got in that pipe? She's looking at the clouds, so it's probably PCP. I don't remember any of the cases to tell anyone who the killer is. That's why you need to play. What's the other Ace Attorney game called? That one. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Obviously, what? Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Uh-huh. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. That's a Japanese trope. There's 5 million of them? Oh, really? Okay, I thought there was only... There's only another one that I saw on Steam. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. She's gonna try and kill us.
And she went inside the trailer.
Can I just look at this now that it's broken? Look at that.
Wow. So pretty. The defense is dangerous.
Okay, it doesn't change anything. Cool. Okay. Sure. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing the kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, it sure was an accident that you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from the rightful place to start.
I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And the thing was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, Mark. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Huh? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Think! Phoenix! Would he have just let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who'd brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negative. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys. Anime. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care at all about it? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. My hero.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. I mean, there was a lot of them. You just killed him.
Hey, you doing okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance now. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe, thank you so much. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job, see? Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of those.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Alright, let's do the trial. Marty Malone to the rescue. The Adventures of Marty Malone in Japan. It's getting fucking cold in this room. I am not wearing enough clothing to be fair. The things I do for the stream.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call upon people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Fucking Christ, why can't I say that sentence? Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. It's literally just how court goes, guy. Very well, Miss D. Dude, on the dude, literally, Yakuza paid him off. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nigga, no, she's dead. Oh my god.
If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. Phoenix! Put it away!
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? Damn, son. He didn't even fucking mince it. He just went. And they're off! And they're off to the races! He didn't even give a fuck. This judge just fucking didn't give a fucking shit, son. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Yeah, I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle. Let's die.
Entered the trailer a little before noon.
I press on everything.
By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area. No. Are you always this terse? Yes.
Oh, brother. Wah, wah, wah.
The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. So stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, all right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yes, Mr. Right. Oh, oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in the front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that she didn't eat that steak.
Well, and they find anything. I kind of wish she'd settle. I kind of wish she'd settle a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
I entered the trailer a little before noon.
All right, hang on. Can we prove that she didn't enter a little before noon? I don't think so. Meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. So we took a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the trailer in front of the table in front of the trailer. I literally have no idea how to disprove any of this. Other than the other witness testimonies, which seem to contradict some of this.
Also, if so many people went to this fucking studio, why is there only 2 photos the whole day? You can suggest something, Moonfish. So we took a 15-minute break. Son and I ate T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. Present the steak with the sleeping pill powder. I don't know what that has to do with this though. I mean, I'm gonna do that as well, but that's the other steak. This is from the other eating area. Ah, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It somehow is the evidence. You were correct. I don't know how. This was what I was going to do as well, just for the record. I was going to just present the food when she mentioned the food, because I think sometimes that's all the game wants you to do. Like, do you know that she said something about food? Yes. That you just... There's food on the court record that you can click. Okay. Alright, the bone, yeah. They threw it away. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella, we figured this out on day 1. But that was 6 weeks ago in real life. There were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Doesn't mean shit, does it really? A fox could have stolen it by night. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. She recreated the accident. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Anime as fuck. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck,
Castlevania thing. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yeah? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that big, heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yeah. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood.
How is the picture not the answer? Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai is not the weapon. What? How is it not this? How is it not this? The pills? How is it not this picture? Did I click the wrong thing? But you guys all know. Is it really obvious and I'm being stupid? Yes. What is it then? Tell me. I don't care. Even though you're all 100% Googling it or have played it before. The spear's broken? Is that all it is? They know that. This game is so stupid. Right, okay, yep. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? Oh, that's her. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon Mr. used to kill? Yes. Jesus Christ. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then. Now it's this. If it isn't, I'm gonna turn the game off forever. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. If I cannot have this order, I will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the very same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho ho! Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she possibly have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting Mr. Manella was a conspirator? He must have been. Of course Sal Manella had to have been conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Still Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Yeah, alternatively, she used all those big fucking men that she was randomly somehow hiding 5 massive Yakuza dudes in the trailer. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost, something like that. I just said that. Objection! You said you win, not I lost. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Literally, Tito. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Ugh, what do I do now? I don't know what testify against Vasquez means. I'd like you to testify again. Testify! You know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see, very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want to hear her testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edward just do that?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth.
Since you got your degree, and you know every fucking thing.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised with this testimony, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright, we're really close. She may be out in some now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to twist her tongue.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Always press harder, there's no reason never to do that. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not say I wasn't stuffing bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. But boy! The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Oh, brother. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murder body. One person was missing, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Wolverine is the most standout dude I've seen in this entire game, by the way. He's absolutely fucking ginormous. His hair is insane. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead. Silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. Oldbag? The security lady? Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right. Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you just can't decide on who the police will welcome question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure our professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I can speak. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. That she didn't have them, right? Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. How did she know there was a murder? Yeah, let's go Edgeworth. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think, Mark. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. What's up, Coach? 69.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Nice. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director?
You have to find something to peg it on her in this arm, or everything will be done wasted until they're wasted. I believe in you. Go get him.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We're meeting Zen. When did you arrive? 10 minutes. Press harder. They went there. Well, they could have been. Do I have any evidence? I knew that Hammer was injured. This must be what we can push her on, but I don't know how. Because they were in the meeting, so how would they have met Hammer? Right? The meeting started at 2. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured during the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! Witness, can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. I have no proof. This thing again? Why did he? I don't actually know. It doesn't. None of this adds up to me. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. Oh, the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you haven't only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer who had killed it, as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Miss D. Vasquez and not the other way around. Jesus fucking Christ.
Since you got your degree, and you know every fucking thing.
What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder. I have no idea. I'm stumped again. Reveal evidence. I mean, it might be that she wanted a different show. The thing that doesn't make sense is why Jack Hammer gave this guy sleeping pills. Oh, right, so that he could... Wait, no, it doesn't make sense either. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Bro, you'd 100% get away with this. Why would you even go to all this effort? Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Oh, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Oh. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. No, Manuel, don't touch him, Miss Vasquez, no! Please don't die, please! Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. My hands are so cold, I have to keep putting them into my armpits to warm my fingers up. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Every time. I think it's because my brain tries to read the word adjourned first.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yeah, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hamill stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hamill want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot.
I would love to act in a kid's show as a villain, you know? Like a massively famous show. Who cares? I take the villain, yeah, whatever.
The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
This is just not how acting works.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's over. So am I.
Congratulations, VP. Oh my god.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume.
Is something wrong?
No, of course. Nick Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? He's gonna kiss me. Yes, unease and uncertainty, and intrusive gay thoughts. Aren't those kind of unnecessary, or kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends as F? Oh my god, no, they're rivals, right? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, tell me what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Pink Princess.
Nick, this is Ed. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too.
But Will Powers is still alive, so you can still do Steel Samurai. You don't need to do the Pink Princess show because the good guy's still alive. You just need a new background.
We have to trade with Cody. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Wait, he's playing the Pink Princess? You and he were buddies. The end. A brand new episode has been added. We have a vampire and a parrot. And someone with a camera. But we don't want to give you that yet.
My name's Colin Carver, and I left the hellscape known as the Crossing to become a world-renowned attorney. An ace attorney. Fuck.
Think you got you to agree and think you know every fucking thing.
In an effort to preserve my voice from being utterly and completely destroyed, we're going to continue playing some City Skylines now. I think I'll just do like a section of Phoenix Wright and then we'll play some of this for the rest of the stream. Because otherwise I will fucking pass out. My voice is so fucked from playing that game. It's unbelievable. Why it's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I say. So we're going to carry on with the city that we started making yesterday.
Right. What city did you make yesterday?
Well, check this out. Absolute China City.
Where is that?
An absolute replica of China.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Was that some racist shit or something?
I don't think so. I think it's simply contextless. Oh yeah, the Power Wash Simulator came out. I'll download that actually. We can do that tomorrow. How much is it? Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Midgar Special DLC. Oh, there's a Tomb Raider one. That's what that house was? My god. Oh, it's not out yet. Comes out in an hour. How much is it going to be? Elon Musk. So yesterday we made this much of a city. We have a vagina highway. And here is the industry zone. And then we just have a bunch of fucking houses and shit over in the ghetto. And it seems like we need a lot more housing. Now what is going on here? Not enough educated workers. They're gonna start pulling that shit, are they? They're gonna try pull that shit on me? Well, it ain't gonna work, motherfucker. Because I'm gonna buy this section of land. And we're gonna look at the oil here. Oh, there's none. It's there. Well, that's in the worst place I've ever seen in my entire life. How much is that gonna cost? 4 grand? Well, we can get to that at least. We have to make a fucking highway, aren't we? To be honest, we could make a second village over here. It's gonna cost a bit though. Isn't it? Is it? Maybe we can just do it this way. Hang on. Where's the 6-lane highway? Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. Life is a highway. Veggie Highway. That's right, Myth. You heard it here first. Okay. Now, off of this highway, we build a hidden village hidden in the leaves. Okay. And insane down here. How much money have I got? 125 grand. Here's what we need. A Black Widow spiral highway exit. I mean, that looks pretty fucking cool. That needs to go. Slope too steep. How do you do the thing again where you make the ground go up and down? Which button is it? Google says it will be free? Really? That's fucking sick. That also means it's probably not going to be that good. How do I do... What's the button to make the road go up and down? Building elevation up and down. What was page up and down? That was what I clicked. Didn't do anything. What does that mean then? Huh. Oh, it can go there. Right. So there's just something wrong with it on that bit of land. Great. Cool. What about one of these fucking things? Look how cool that looks. Looks too cool though. We also don't need that much. A roundabout interchange. Is this what we need? No. We need this. This is what we need. Okay. A fidget spinner. Now then. Highway with a sound barrier. Slope too steep. Literally not possible. You have so much ability. Like, what are you talking about? Slope too steep. Absolute lie. The absolute lie of it. Oh my god, he's gone the wrong way. What are you talking about? Where's the steep slope? This can't possibly be that. The fuck is this game talking about? I'm just gonna test something here. Cost me a fucking arm and a leg. Is it just this? Is this just fucked? This one's fine. This one isn't. Why? I build for China. Okay. How about this one? This is what we need? Hang on. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Let's try this one instead. And see if it's gonna be a fucking piece of shit. No, right. Okay. This highway, which is already a traffic nightmare, needs to be connected to it. But how? And then up here, we're gonna do more. It's gonna be a fucking oil industry over here somewhere. Actually, might have the highway just fucking directly connect to that part. How much money have I got? Running out. Gonna have to probably finish this another time. What do we need? What we need is a ghetto. These guys are gonna hate living here for the noise, but fuck them. Who needs them? I built for China. Gotta get these people moved in. Red is now over at Claire. I really am. You can see what I'm trying to do though, right? We've got to get an oil business going over here. But we need... The trucks need to get to the industry area really fucking fast. The best way to get them connected to this world connector is to just have a highway that goes from here all the way over there. Now I could just buy this actually. What is this square? Oh, I can't buy another one. I think I need to unlock another one. So fuck it. Fire already. Great. What I didn't want to have to do was spend money over here. Clearly it's connected. Oh, are we out of electricity? Fuck. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't think I can afford another. What's this? An oil power. Do we have to import oil, do we? Do one more coal power plant and then we'll add an oil plant afterwards. Can I fit him in here? No. What is that? Houses? Okay. And now they want a tiny little more industry, but soon, my children. First, I need you to build me up some money. What do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you. I'm running out of energy because I am fucking dying. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten. I'm doing intermittent fasting between 11 p.m. and I'm going to try and make it to 6 p.m. every day. And then I'll eat between 6 and 11. But I also did my first proper workout in like a month this morning. Because my shoulders feel strong enough now, finally. So I did a full Tabata workout and I'm dead. God damn it. Got the wrong one in. This shall be where they have arcs and stuff, I suppose. What's this? Fuck yeah, boy. Something nice fit in there. Nope. Gotta be something that fits in that spot. What is that? What is that? Oh, money. High density is unlocked. When did we unlock this? Everything has changed. Everything will become high density. In the ghetto. Can I upgrade it? God damn, that's annoying. Now, this is going to fuck us for a second, which is why we don't want to do it all in one go. electricity will work itself out soon enough. Just build a couple more houses. Come on. Come on, baby. Connect. God fucking damn you. Look at that. I think once we get this industry going over here, I'll do public transport stuff. Why would you do that? Sorry, I don't know what you were responding to. That's rough. Get on the yoga train. Yeah, I mean, you guys are like, is it really good? Because what I'm trying to do is just I'm trying to burn off some calories more than anything at the moment. I've just put on so much weight over the last year that I hate it. And just get a little more healthy and be a little stronger. I spend too long sitting down here. I just sit here the whole fucking day. Like it's got it. I've got to be building up some like serious fucking damage somewhere. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. Can I do an industry that isn't quite so awful here, I wonder? We have farming, no. Generic. Foresting. No, but we do have the leisure stuff, we need to do that. That's annoying as well, look at that. Fuck it. Your body needs calories. Well, Valkyrie, I'm not going to be taking any advice on anything from you, frankly. I could be in a fucking building that's on fire and you could have a bucket of water and be like, hey, you should use this water, and I would just not trust that in some way you're definitely wrong. It's great, and we're starting a new month. What is it though? Isn't yoga just stretching? Does it really burn off that much energy? I've been doing fasting and no sugar, low carb since August, and I've lost 58 pounds so far. You look fucking amazing. Because we watched the music video the other day. Yoga is good for you. Really? Oh my god, I didn't realize. Thanks for letting me know. mean specifically what is it that they've been doing? I know they've been doing yoga stuff. They've all been doing it. I don't know what it is though. Right, now we're gonna hit this whole area here. The reason I use these big wide roads is so that I can do this, what I'm about to do now. You can't put low density on like normal roads, so you have to a lot of planking. Right, I do that during my workout, my Tabata workout. I'm really, really fucking bad at the plank now. I used to be a lot better at it. Guys are not getting their rubbish picked up, why? This one's full. Can I afford those incinerators? $30,000. Oh, everyone needs water? What happened here? Kinda need to get some more garbage shit going on, so I might do that here. This actually is awful. It's gonna fuck traffic up so badly. I'm gonna move it to over here. Bridges look cool. Not enough money. We're just gonna have another like garbage collection area. Over here. And that can kind of service this new area. Mobility and also meditation. No, I'm no good at that. I have to listen. I listen to fucking Slayer and shit while I'm working out. Otherwise, I can't motivate myself. I also have another secret technique, but I'll tell you that another day. Hello, men. Hello, Lalo. Oh, yeah, you're called Cord now. Listen to the jokes that Myth didn't appreciate yesterday. You ready for this? Listen to the jokes that Myth didn't even laugh at. You ready for this? What does Mythomatic call his arms? Cordyceps. He didn't like that one, so I said, what would you call Mythomatic if he was a mushroom? Cordyceps. He didn't get it, so I said, what would you call Mythomatic in the post-apocalyptic HBO television series about zombies? Cordyceps. He didn't get it. He didn't like that. He didn't like any of them. Didn't like any of those jokes. Oh, this hasn't got power. I wonder if I can literally just do this. We're almost there. We're so close. A small city. We get a casino now. But yeah, man, I listen to like really, I have to listen to like heavy music to work out or I just can't be fucked. Yoga doesn't seem like my thing, but I've been wrong in the past. I've literally never done yoga. I know I'm shit. I can't meditate. I'm absolutely awful at meditation. Wouldn't mind doing hot yoga or something like that maybe, but... You know what we need to look at? You know, actually no, we're gonna do this first. I can't either, Brad. Actually, that's true. You probably can't concentrate on meditation either. What would you say if Mythomatic took over the role of Dr. Foreman in House? Chord is Epps. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even know that one either. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, and I can't do meditate. I can't do guided things. I'm really bad at guided things. I hate people talking to me and telling me what to do. There's something wrong with me, I think. Well, not with that attitude. Yeah, I'm just not good at that shit. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Really need more industry. On the plus side, I can now afford these incinerators, so I'm gonna get that going. And we have to incinerate. Wait, will they incinerate this? This is how you do it, right? We'll see. You building your lawyer's office? No. We've just finished playing Ace Attorney. I can't play it all day because it hurts my throat. They're gonna need power as well, aren't they? This is just gonna keep getting annoying. So now we're building a tax haven in China. Welcome to China. Offices count as industry. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Good shout. Let's do that along here. But you need higher educated people, don't you? Maybe this can be my higher education area. Actually, no, this is a shithole. Over here should be. Yeah, they're getting sludge. Okay, hold on. We'll put an elementary school in.
And if you tell anyone that that elementary school is there, I will come to your house and I will end your pretty little life.
Now, what's going on with this fucking sewage treatment? We need another one of these stupid fucking sewage treatment things. God damn it, I haven't got the money for this.
Do I look like I've got the goddamn money for this shit?
God damn it.
Do I look like I'm made of money to you?
I'm creating jobs. I've created 400 businesses along this area over here, along Bedford Street. I've been creating jobs. I don't know what you need from me.
People are dying and starving. People are starving in the street and dying of a basic flu.
I created jobs. I created plenty of jobs. I've created more jobs than any other sitting president in all of China.
You not made a poop lake? I did have a poop lake, but I mean, it's probably still filled with poo, but it hasn't. It overflowed yesterday. It was horrific. Brad is one of those people who will never be able to do it and are physically incapable of doing the very simple thing of doing a 20-minute yoga day with his friends. Right, I should remember your wig. Yeah, that doesn't work on me either. When you've knocked someone out, you don't ever need to worry about things like that. Yeah, man, I'm too powerful, too strong, too confident in those ways. Reverse psychology. I know, man. What's happening? What's wrong with all these? What is this? What is happening to this business here? This is high density. What if I turn it into a leisure specialty? What are you gonna do then, motherfucker? What if I turn you into leisure specialty? What are you gonna do then, motherfucker? Mulberry Square. Hong Kong. It's not even part of China. And what's the issue? Not enough workers. Liar. That are lies of it. The absolute lies of it. Not enough workers, but all they want is industry. They have to have... What's going on? What's the problem? I don't understand what their problem is here. You just need a minute. This is FF15 music. It's just a big playlist of different songs, but yes, this song is from FF15. How much is a casino? Oh, I can't get it yet. It's this one. Wow. It just took a minute, I think. Right, I know we need industrial zone. It's pretty far away. How much is that going to cost? 6 grand. That's literally how much money I have. There we go. Okay, now, technically they can get there, right? They can come in through here and go over here. Now this area is gonna be a fucking oil industry. Alright. This is gonna be called Texas. Is going to be a massive fucking oil industry, and it is going to fucking make me goddamn fucking rich.
And if that oil industry doesn't make me rich by the end of the year, I'm going to kill one child in every family in the entirety of the entire world.
How much do I need? 19 grand. Uh-oh. Cost me 3 grand to get this fucking power line over there. Will do for now. Now, oil industry is going to bring me absolute fucking bank. We're going to make a shit ton of money off of this. And with that money, I guess I have to educate people. God
Damn it, I don't want to educate people. God damn it, god damn it.
I am too scarred. You can't get through these emotional calluses. No, I'm healed, man. I'm ascendant. I've become something else. I'm too healed. You can't get through this ray of pure sunshine that I've become. Let me take a quick look at the traffic. This is not traffic, yes it is. My fucking god, what the hell is happening? Utael, my son! Where have you been? My gosh. My golly. My boy. Fuck, dude, what the fuck? 25 gift subs? You got that Broadway money. He's got that goddamn Broadway money. This motherfucker with all of his Broadway money. Showing off. Showing off all that Broadway money, huh? Well, you know what? I'm just glad to see you're out here. Alive and kicking. Alive and kicking, baby. Where is he? The mouse has been kind to me. Disney? You got some of that fucking Disney blood money? Fuck yeah, boy. Fuck. Everyone's backed up. Garbage. I go here. Oh, why can't I put 2 there? That makes me sad. How about here? Don't do 2-lane roads everywhere. Shut your fucking mouth, boy. Who the fuck are you? Who's this fucking guy? Coming in here telling me this. What the fuck is he even talking about, dude? The worst bit of fucking advice I've ever heard in this whole game. Don't put 2-lane roads everywhere. This fucking guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Huh? Mate, speak up again. Go on, speak up again. That's what I thought. Dickhead. This fucking guy. Oh my good god. Now what's the problem? What's the problem here? Is there high density? It's the worker education level, 100%. God damn it. I will put a community school in. I'm going to put a community school just in here. And if you tell anyone that community school is there, I will come to your house. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going to come to your house, boy. Time to educate these bitches. In my opinion, the best roads are dirt roads. Dude, you should make an entire city just a fucking thriving, gigantic city with only dirt roads. Put another community school in. The motherfucker's going right on this fucking corner here, boy. And then we're gonna put the last community school right fucking there. No, it's gonna go there. Slowly but surely. Whatever the fuck is going on with all of these fucking buildings. The auto bulldoze thing. Mod not being on is the worst thing ever in the history of mankind. Close your eyes. Think of the worst thing that ever happened to humanity. Not as bad. Not even half as bad. Don't type it. Just think it. Not even half as bad as the fact that the auto bulldoze mod doesn't work for this game anymore. Oh yeah, these guys need their own fucking fire station, basically. City needs more power, you fucking kidding me? How much is this? 19 grand. Oh, and they need more water, huh? Great. What the fuck? The oil industry just caning through water, I guess. Barely. Come on. Just need 19 grand. %. Once I get that 19 grand, baby, we're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be laughing. Oh, we're gonna think back on this time when we had no money. And we're gonna be laughing. Little Rock, Arkansas. This is China. Okay, now. The fact that you think this is Arkansas when it's clearly China. I mean... Come on, this guy. Okay. Need more educated people. Need more workers. Look, how is everyone not educated right now? High school 0, university 0. What does a community college do if it doesn't give you a high school diploma?
Fucking goddamn it.
How much is a high school then? 24 grand. We wait. First day off in months. He's been working so hard he didn't even realize that the world slowly was overtaken by China.
I build for China.
By the time I've done a wee-wee, we will have the money for a high school. Bruh. It's so sunny outside. It's so sunny outside, I thought I'd left the light on in the bathroom. Is this high school? Yeah. One of them going there. I'm going there. Can I afford 3? I can. Now witness the change. The unfathomable change. Witness the power of high school. Witness the strength of Chinese high school. You can't kill the high school. There's a good joke that I'm not gonna make. I think it's just gonna keep happening. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring the 6-lane road. Into the mountain. Purely because it looks cool. What is happening here? This fucking stupid thing is in the way. These guys don't have any power, do they? Because of what I have just done. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble. There may be trouble ahead. Oh, big city, baby. Big city life. But hold on, yeah. What in the actual fuck is that? Bro, I mean, if it's gonna do that, stay underground. You know? However, off of this, we're gonna do this. The new industrial complex. Get rid of all those ugly... Dude, how many of these power lines are there in the world? Like, they are fucking everywhere, aren't they? Fuck. When you look around outside, they are quite literally everywhere. It's fucking crazy. And we need more power.
We need more power, Captain.
We could use the oil we're pulling out of the ground. But the oil is profit.
Master, the oil is profit. You should keep it for yourself. Precious, precious oil. Yes, Master wants to keep all of the precious for himself. Precious, precious oil is precious, precious. Money. He wants it. All of the money for itself, doesn't it?
Put one in. About one. Right there, look at that. Perfect.
Unlimited power. The power of the sun in the palm of your hand, Peter. How could you deny it?
I think we need a little more education in the world. Which I don't want to do. Suppose we've got to educate these little fucking idiots down here.
What fucking choice do I have?
There's at least 5 million miles of power lines in the US alone. 5 million miles.
Oh.
That's fucking crazy, huh? Come on! Come on! We were making 10 grand a minute ago. It's already dropped down to 5. There we go. That's the most effective place for this high school. There. It's pretty good, isn't it? We need one more high school, really. And it's got up here. Kind of annoying place. Could go next to that botanical garden. There we go. Alright. Now, is this empty? Nope. They are emptying them though. Multiple problems. Turned off. Turn it on. What's this? Symbol. Not enough buyers. Bullshit. That's what I say to you, bullshit. Right, they still need more industry.
That's crazy, come on. What do you think I'm made of money? I can't keep building these roads.
They got crime over here. You know what else they need? A fucking one of these things. Can I get the fucking casino now? How much is that? Jesus Christ. Is this like a town planner game? That's exactly what it is. Get right in there, baby. Plan their tiny little lives like ants moving around their little lives. You can control everyone, everything, who goes where. All the way down to the minutiae. Who gets to take a shit? Who gets to live or die? You can be a god among them. Rule with an iron fist or a benevolent palm. Your every wish. These guys need their own private fire department. That's what they need. This industry gets fucked up quick. And then we need to save up for the highway, but I kind of want to buy these squares of land. 9 grand, 7 grand. And bring the highway all the way around. And a clean source of water. Could do something with that. We could do something with that. I've almost finished Mr. Robot. I literally have, I think, 2 episodes left, and it went absolutely insane and jumped the shark on the last episode I watched. Although my suspicion, I can't figure out if my suspicion is correct or not. Right, what's your suspicion? I'm not telling you until I've finished it because you'll ruin it. You people simply cannot be trusted. This one full as well? My god. Garbage processing status is absolutely abysmal. Let's put a recycling center in as well. Just to do a little extra. China will grow larger. What's this? Garbage.
God damn it.
Then there's always this complication where you have to purchase a bunch of fucking incineration plants. To get rid of these landfills that you build early in the game. Why I love having the unlock building mod on, so you don't have to unlock it as you progress. Dude, they got so much crime here. What the fuck is happening? I don't want to have to give them their own police station, but what choice do I have? A grand city, dude, we just blew the fuck up, man. Waste transfer. Waste processing. Deadly Premonition, this is from Lightning Returns. Maybe that's what that logo looks like. I can't really tell from here. Tiny little logo. Chirper Balloon Tours. Let's get a waste transfer facility, wherever that is. Then a final incineration plant in a desperate attempt to deal with some of this shit. Vaguely keeping up. But it's not looking good, Bev. Now these guys need not enough product, not enough buyers. Buy. This area needs some commerce, doesn't it? Oh yeah, baby, look at that. People are like, wow, this is a fucking cool looking area, bro. Is it effective? No. Do I care? No. This is simply how it will look. Hoorah! Slethion! Thank you for the 13-month resub, Slethiethy. The Slethion. Je m'appelle Slethion. Je suis le Slethion. Je m'appelle Slethion. Je m'appelle... Je suis le Slethion. What if we do this instead? Improve public relations with the peasantry. Alright, can I buy this? This? Then I'm gonna connect. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but I'm gonna bring this highway down to here, this one to here, and then hopefully it will fucking deal with some of this issue. This facility is now empty. Destroy it. Cast it into fire. Immediately. Headless Lane. So named for in 1845, when a boy was travelling along on his penny farthing, he did not notice that there was a rope cast across the land. Well, the foolish child went and beheaded himself. What a foolish child he was, to have done such a thing. Well, let it be known. He whom shall have a head on his shoulders shall henceforth be known as the headless child. And the area came to be known as Headless Lane. Okay, highway patrol. What about if it did this? So fucking expensive. It's crazy. Oh, because it's fucking so much higher up in the air than I realized. Well, you know what? That's how it looks now. The Great Aqueduct. $100,000 for a bridge to nowhere. Hello and welcome to America Simulator. today we're going to be spending $100,000 on a bridge that goes to nowhere, instead of dealing with the homeless problem or the fact that our citizens are starving in the street. Hello. Generic American conservative here.
I'm creating jobs. I've created 100,000 jobs for those $100,000.
Brought to you by Elon Musk. Hi, Cal. Boom! Look at that. Access granted. Now, is it going to do anything at all for traffic? Now, it will if I can. Oh, it's just people are stopping for some reason. Why? You know? Why? It sort of helped here. I wonder if I did this. $100K, one person's used it so far. Created more traffic than you could ever imagine. What's this? Not enough fuel. What am I supposed to provide? The coal? Since when? Can we import it? Isn't that where the coal's coming from? I've never had any coal. We must be importing it. So what's the deal? People can't get to it because the cars, the trucks can't get in. This is worse than ever. How is it possible? Even the vagina's filled. Not something I've ever been able to do before.
We gotta do something about this. This traffic. It's crazy. Yeah.
The issue is this bit. We gotta get rid of that. I think this also has to be one way. If this becomes one way, how else do they get to the city? Around that way? Yeah, we have no choice. It's got to be one way. Wrong way, fucker. How do I tell it which way to go? Ah. This is now fucking psychotically busy. Don't think that did anything. Still pretty rough there. We'll have to do for now. Now, what's wrong with all these fucking buildings? What's wrong with all these fucking buildings now? The endless complaining.
I built your homes. I built your homes. I built your jobs. I built over 7,000 jobs in the city. You got no excuse not to work. I don't care if you can't move, if you can't speak. If you're fully disabled, physically and mentally, you should be working. I created jobs. Something, I created jobs. Something, I created jobs. That's all that matters. Created more jobs than I've ever created in jobs. Jobs have been created. Created more jobs than there have ever been jobs created in the world.
We must create garbage processing land. A land dedicated to nothing more than garbage processing. Garbage processing in this land will be so powerful. A large, advanced garbage processing plant. BAM! And that thing's gonna do some goddamn work. Or I swear to God, I'll fill this lake up with shit and drown you in it. Again. Get to work.
I've created garbage processing plants.
This place looks sick, dude. Look at that. I'd live here. This is basically Manhattan, dude. Look at that shit.
It's beautiful.
What is this? Hang on. Corner shops. Little fucking shop right there. That's what it needs. Let me get a little residential zone called Little Denmark. You want to see fucking Little Denmark? This is Little Denmark right here. An absolute fucking pile of shit no one even knows exists. Absolutely no one fucking cares about it at all. Out of the way. Exists only to fucking create jobs. Alright? There's your Little Denmark. An absolute fucking waste of Earth. A waste of space on the whole planet, dude. Little Denmark. Get out of here! Right fucking now. Right next to Texas. Where it belongs. The undeniable skill of my geographical understanding. None have ever compared it. Alright, I wonder if I do this road now. This one, however, is a tunnel. Yes. A good old-fashioned straight line. Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned straight line, that's what I say. Need 60 grand. Is this music from Final Fantasy 9? It is. There's music from all sorts of Final Fantasies. It's just a huge playlist. Give me that straight line, Brady. When does your stream go live, Orkesh? Is PB streaming today? Does she even stream anymore? When was the last time she even streamed that wasn't like a fucking bonus Wild RP stream because she's addicted? Is she streaming right now and I just don't know it? No stream today. Where's she been? No stream today from me. Dude, what the fuck? How do you guys survive? I don't stream every day. I'm like... Also, I have that stupid revenue thing that I have to hit. That's why I stream an extra hour now. Today, it's not been too bad because it's kept my mind off the hunger pangs. The hunger pangs. If I can just get into the swing of this. I've done it before, the intermittent fasting. It's totally doable.
One simply has to get into the swing of things. Wouldn't you say? Dearies.
Bam! Now there is unlimited access to the oil fields. Now the money will pour in. We'll have so much money we won't know what to do with it. We'll have to start throwing it into the lake to make sure the poor don't get access to it. Anything but that. We cannot let the poor have any kind of access. This is fucking annoying. Get rid of this shit right now. Sell. Empty it and sell it. Get rid of that shit immediately. That building is emptying. This one is emptying, emptying, emptying. Now I need a... I'm gonna just get another one of these, I think. Your body will go into starvation mode, just saying. That's the point of it. What is wrong with you? Why do you not Google it? Google what intermittent fasting is. What is wrong with your brain, Valkyrie? How do you struggle so much with such simple fucking things? We have sickness. This is unacceptable. From what? Let's put a crematorium in. People love a crematorium. You know the best thing about a crematorium is they're fucking tiny as well. You can fit them in the middle of fucking nowhere. Just plop that on a corner somewhere. I have done it. If your body thinks you're starving, you will be hungry all the time. Yeah, dude, I'm obviously going to be hungry. I'm not eating. What the fuck is wrong with you? Brain damage. The absolute brain. Wait, they don't have a thing? They do have one. Where is it? This. They need another little doctor, don't they? Down on his back end. Eventually this area is going to expand. Put it there. You also fiddled around with your city for a few days and then boom, tsunami. Well, I have disasters on. We just haven't really been hit by one. We had like a dust issue or something. There was like a... Yeah, I don't know what it was. Some sort of weird dust thing happening for a little while. Dude, imagine! Dude, I can't even imagine. I literally have no concept of what a two-income household is like. I don't understand how people with a two-income household ever complain about money. If you have a two-income household and you complain about money, literally come to my house. I'm going to run you a special bath. I'm going to run you a little special bath. Oh yes, a very special bath indeed. I don't know if I want to put industry here, really. Might fuck up traffic more. I guess it doesn't. Dude, sometimes I hear people and they're like, man, I'm really struggling to make rent, to like put money away, and I'm like, how? There are two of you that have full-time jobs. How am I doing this on one job? What the fuck are you fucking up so badly? And then they always do this. They go, oh well, I have got 50 grand saved in the bank. Okay. Shut the fuck up then. What are you struggling with? Nothing. People always ignore savings, dude. And I'm like, alright, what were you trying to say? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you were fucking referring to when you said that you don't have any fucking money. Somehow not going to destroy that other building there, which is great. Yeah, that should be, but whatever. How does one savings? Yeah, I have no idea, man. This would be better. Would it? No. Now these guys are all going out of business because there's not enough buyers for products. What does that even mean? I need more what? Now this area is never getting their garbage picked up, and is that because they're too far away? And what if I was to just build a single road that goes like fucking literally this? You're not gonna let me build anything on this road if I build a road here, are you? Oh, preemptive strike. This area. Like this. And put another incinerator on there when the time comes. That's my parents when I was a kid. Sorry, can't invite 2 friends over for the birthday. We only have 50k in the bank. Yeah, I don't know. I had a single mum with no money. I've never had money. But it just makes me laugh when you're like, yeah, man, I'm really struggling because I haven't got any money. And they're like, well, you know. Yeah, I know how you feel. And you're like, no, you don't. Look at the two of you. 2 people renting an apartment. No kids. Shut the fuck up right now. You shut the fuck up right now. I'm gonna headbutt someone. I'm gonna start headbutting my way out of the fucking room, guys. I'm gonna clear the doorway. Because I'm out. Exit the Matrix. That whole bullshit. Then none of those guys who are like, yeah, exit the Matrix, are exiting anything, dude. They're just rich now. They just got rich enough to not be have to worry about all the other stupid shit. Literally the only thing that happened. They're like, yeah, get out of the Matrix. Oh, how do we do that? Well, the first thing you want to do is make enough money to be able to get out of the Matrix. Okay, well, you're annoying. The first thing to exit the Matrix is always like basically they make money by using the Matrix to make money. You haven't exited anything. You just integrated yourself into the part of the Matrix where you are rich. And then they start doing shit like that. Yeah, you want to leave the Matrix? Just buy my special 2-part course about... Shut the fuck up. Learn how to take advantage of the poor. Emotionally blackmail your way to the top. And consume every single person at every level until they are so burned out they want to kill themselves and then replace them. I'm all of your favorite people that you watch online. And I'm gonna teach you a lot of little tips and tricks